Hey, Liz, I'm going to go ahead and wait at the restaurant for you guys. We're all gathering for lunch today, right? I'm going to have to ask one of you guys to pay for me again.
Hey Hanny, I had no idea that you were coming today. I was the one that organized his lunch and I don't remember you telling me that you wanted to come. Are you really going to come?
I can't believe it, you're trying to leave me out of the group again? Why do you never invite me? You really do have a twisted personality, don't you? Why do you have to exclude me like this? I've never done anything to you to deserve this. Do you enjoy seeing me upset and all by myself?
I have no intention of excluding you from the group. It's just that you never told me that you were coming.
You should just assume that I'm coming. Did I really have to tell you that? I thought that it would be kind of obvious. You should try to use your brain a little more often. Anyway, I really want to come to lunch with you guys today. Please don't try to exclude me.
Okay, fine, you can come. Please, would you bring your purse with you today though? You always make one of us pay for you. It's really not fair on us. We don't mind you coming as long as you pay for what you decided to order. If you have no intention of paying for yourself from the start, then please don't bother coming.
Wait, what? You're asking me to pay to come? I really don't understand.
Why don't you understand? It's kind of obvious, isn't it? You should pay for what you eat, that's just how things work. I can't believe that I have to explain this to another adult that's the same age as me. Even little kids understand this principle.
I still don't get why I have to pay when I've done nothing wrong. You're the one that's doing something bad by excluding me from the group. I am not wrong, am I? You're the one that's wrong. You have a twisted personality.
I'm sorry, am I talking to a little child right now? I'm not even sure how to respond to what you just told me. Can we have a proper conversation like adults?
We are having a proper conversation. I felt really left out when I found out I wasn't invited to the lunch today. You should have invited me. I'm really annoyed because you chose to exclude me from this group again.
Okay, I admit that I didn't invite you this time round. I'm very sorry for that. However, there is a reason why I didn't invite you. All of us are tired of having to pay for you every single time. You never bring your own money.
What are you talking about? It's not every time. I just happen to forget my purse pretty often recently. We all make mistakes from time to time. Anyway, I've decided that I'm going to come to the lunch today.
Are you even listening to what I'm telling you at all? I want you to explain why you never bring your own money when we go out to eat. Do you really think that it's okay to keep making someone else pay for you? Do you not realize that asking others for money over and over again is very impolite?
I'm going to go ahead to the restaurant now. I'll probably be the first one to arrive. You guys better come soon or I'm going to eat all the food that you guys reserved in advance.
It seems like you have no intention of listening to anything that I'm saying to you. Why I didn't invite you today, you really need to learn to listen. You also need to try to think about how other people feel. You always arrive before everyone else and eat a ton of food. Then you always leave early before the bill comes. We all have to pay for the huge amount of food that you eat every single time. This is why you're getting excluded from our group recently.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense to me. That's not a valid reason to exclude me from the group. Do you not realize that I'm the most popular person in our group of mom friends? I think that everyone is really happy to have me at these gatherings.
You really do think positively about yourself, don't you? I'm not sure if everyone thinks the same way as you.
I know for sure that everyone wants me to come. You're the only one that's stopping me from coming. I can't believe how evil you are. This is all your fault. You're the reason why I don't get invited anymore.
Do you seriously think it's my fault that you don't get invited? I think it's very obvious that this is all your fault. You can try asking all our other mom friends. It's your fault that you don't get invited anymore.
Shut up. I know that you're lying. Because you have a terrible personality. It's so obvious that I don't get invited anymore because you're so mean.
Why don't any of our other mom friends invite you then?
I bet that you've also been spreading false rumors about me behind my back. That's why no one invites me out anymore. It's all your fault.
I am not spreading any rumors about you at all. I really don't understand how you can come to a conclusion like that. I don't ever recall ever saying anything bad about you behind your back.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to believe anything you say. I'm definitely going to come to lunch today and you can't stop me. In fact, you're the one that's going to pay for me today. This is punishment for trying to exclude me from the group.
What did you just say? I am definitely not going to pay for you.
Why not? I think that you have an obligation to pay for me after what you did to me.
I didn't do anything to you. Stop trying to act like a victim when you're really not.
You really are such a self-absorbed person, aren't you? All you care about is yourself. I do get told that I'm very self-confident. I take it as a compliment.
Self-confident isn't the word I would use. I would say that you're an arrogant brat.
Did you just call me an arrogant brat? I can't believe it. You really do have such a terrible personality. I think that you should be the one that gets excluded from the group instead of me. Everyone must hate you so much. I get annoyed just talking to you.
That's what I want to be saying to you anyway. I've had enough of talking to you. Feels like I'm talking to a brick wall. You don't listen to anything I say.
I'm glad we got everything sorted out. Huh? I'll see you at the restaurant for lunch.
Are you seriously going to come after what we just talked about?
I'm going to leave my house now, Liz.
Wait, I didn't say that you could come.
Liz, where are you guys? How much longer are you going to be? I'm already pretty tired of waiting for you all.
Hanny, where are you right now? You're not eating steak at the restaurant, are you?
Actually, I've already finished eating all the steak. I eat 10 portions of steak. I'm so full. I need you guys to come and pay for it all so I can go home. I finished eating ready, so I want to go home. I think it would look kind of suspicious if I left before any of you get here. That's why I need one of you to hurry up and get here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We never plan on eating any steak today.
Wait, what? Stop trying to lie to me. Don't scare me like that. I already finished eating all the steak you guys had reserved. Would you please hurry up and come pay the bill?
I told you that we're not eating steak today. That plan was canceled completely.
Wait, what? You were serious about that?
We're all eating at a French restaurant instead right now.
I didn't hear about this. I thought they were all eating steak today. You should have told me that it was canceled. I really had no idea that you guys were going to a French restaurant today.
I told everyone that was invited about a change of plans. It's a shame that you weren't invited, I guess. Also, you kept on being really insistent about wanting to eat steak, right? Well, I'm glad that you finally got to eat so much steak by yourself. You must be really happy right now.
I really don't understand what's happening right now. Are you telling me that none of you are going to come here today?
Why don't you understand? It's not that difficult to understand. You ate 10 portions of steak at a really nice restaurant by yourself. That means you're going to have to pay for it yourself.
What are you talking about? You were the one that organized this lunch. It should be your responsibility to pay for this bill.
Why should I have to pay for the food that you ate? You were the one that ate at the restaurant. It's pretty obvious that you should be the one to pay for it.
No. You should be the one to pay. This was organized by you, right? Please help me get out of this situation right away.
The lunch gathering that I organized is taking place at this French restaurant we're all at. I have nothing to do with the restaurant you just ate at. As the organizer, I did make sure to exclude one really rude woman that kept on causing us a lot of trouble.
Wait, are you talking about me? Did you just call me a rude woman?
Of course I'm talking about you. There's no one else it could possibly be.
Why do you have to be so mean to me? I'm getting really upset now. I can't believe that I've been excluded again. I also have this really expensive bill in front of me now. I ate so much expensive steak because I had no intention of paying for any of it. I was thinking that one of you guys would pay for me. What am I meant to do with this bill?
Well, you should probably pay for it because you were the one that ate it all. There's no point trying to ask me for help. I have nothing to do with it.
But you were the one that organized the lunch today.
That has nothing to do with this. You went to that restaurant and ate there out of your own will. I'm really surprised that you can eat 10 portions of steak all by yourself.
What?
What I'm even more surprised about is that you're trying to force the payment of the food that you ate onto us. You really are the most selfish and self-absorbed person that I've ever met.
Wait, I just realized what's going on. This is a prank that you guys are trying to pull on me. You guys are all waiting outside of this restaurant, right? You can come in already, I know what's happening.
Unfortunately for you, we're not pulling a prank on you at all. It's not a prank.
So I'm really going to have to pay for this entire bill by myself?
You're starting to get annoying now. I don't want to keep on repeating the same thing over to you. You seem to dislike me anyway. Why are you even asking me for help in the first place? Please figure out how to solve this by yourself. I'm going to tell you this one last time. I have absolutely no intention of helping you get out of this situation.
Actually, I really like you. The things that I said to you before, it was all a lie.
Oh, stop going back on your words just because you're in trouble right now. I thought that you were very popular amongst our mom friends. Why don't you ask one of them for help instead? You're very popular and everybody else except me wants to invite you out to eat, right? You should be able to get someone to help you out right away. Huh?
I've tried asking for help, but nobody is replying to me.
Well, that's the reality. You're not that popular among our group of mom friends at all. It's not just me that didn't want to invite you out to eat.
What you just said really hurt my feelings. I think I'm about to cry. Don't insult me like that. You're so mean.
Ugh, you can go ahead and cry all you want. It's not going to get you out of this situation that you're in. I wasn't insulting you at all, I was just telling you the truth.
What am I meant to do now? I don't have any money on me and this place was super expensive. I didn't even check the price of the menu before ordering, because I thought that you guys would be paying for me. You should see how much they're trying to charge me. It's such a ridiculous amount of money.
Well, that's your fault. You should have checked the price of the menu before ordering. There's no point in asking me for help anyway, the restaurant you're at is way too far away from here. Why don't you just ask your husband for help? He's probably the only person that can get you out of the situation you've managed to put yourself in.
There is no way I can ask my husband for help. I can't ever tell him about this. If he finds out that I did something like this, he's going to divorce me. He's going to be really disappointed in me if he finds out all about this.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed for sure. Me and all our other mom friends are really disappointed in you as well.
Please don't be disappointed in me. I thought that we were friends. Please, just help me out. The waiters at the restaurant are starting to look at me really weird. I think it's because I've been sitting here with the bill in my hand for over an hour now. Look, I'm really sorry for everything I've done to you over the past few months. I promise that I'll be nicer to you in future. Would you please be able to come to this restaurant and pay for my bill? I really need you to do this for me.
I am not going to go. How many times do I have to tell you this? I think the waiters have every right to look at you weirdly. You should just give up and pay the bill. There's no other way you're gonna get out of this.
Told you that I don't have any money on me. We wouldn't be having this conversation if I had the money. I only have $5 in my purse.
I'm shocked that you managed to go into a restaurant like that with only $5 on you. I actually respect you for how brave you are.
Please lend me money so I can pay for this bill.
I'm not going to be lending money to someone that has no intention of paying it back. I'm not stupid enough to lend money to someone like you.
I promise that I'll definitely give the money back this time. I really mean it.
10 portions of steak might be expensive, but you should be able to pay for it. You saved up so much money in the past by making us pay for all your food. Why don't you use the money that you pretty much stole from us? I forgot to tell you this, we all decided that we're going to ask you to pay us back for all the money that you borrowed from us. We've all kept the receipts whenever we paid for your food.
Pay you guys back? For what?
For all the times you left without paying the bill. None of us have received any money back from you.
Wait, hold on a minute. Isn't that taking things a little too far? I don't think I deserve that at all.
You borrowed money from us, so you have to pay it back.
I still intend to pay you guys back eventually. It's just that I don't want to have to pay you back all in one go.
It doesn't seem like you have any intention of paying us back. Have you finally realized the reason why you don't get invited to eat out with us? It's because we're tired of you borrowing money from us every single time.
That is such a mean thing to say to me. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. I don't have any way to pay for this bill that's in front of me.
I really hope that you learn from this experience. Please make sure to think about other people in the future. And stop trying to get me involved in this.
I can't believe this. All of you are planning to abandon me here.
Ugh, don't try to make it sound like we're doing something bad. I no longer want to be friends with you from today.
What are you talking about? I thought that we were good friends.
You were telling me that you dislike me until a little while ago. You accused me of excluding you from our group. I really don't want to have to deal with you in the future. I will block you, Hanny.
Stop being so mean to me. I don't know if I can take any more bad news today.
No, wait. I cannot block you yet.
Thank you.
Till you pay back all the money you owe me.
So you're not going to help me?
I'm also going to contact your husband about this. I'm sure that he will pay me back as soon as he finds out what's happening.
Wait, what did you just say? Don't do it, please. I can't believe that you're doing this to me.
You're going to have to ask your husband for help. I think you need to recognize we're not friends anymore. Bye, Hanny. Hanny tried to force Liz to pay for all the food that she ate. Liz and the rest of the mom friends knew this was going to happen, and decided to reserve a different restaurant at the very last minute. Hanny had no idea that they had changed restaurants, and ended up having to pay for the 10 portions of steak that she ate by herself. Unfortunately, Hanny didn't have any money on her. So she had no choice but to ask her husband for help. Hanny's husband found out about all the terrible and selfish things that she had done to all her mom friends. He was really mad and very disappointed in her. He immediately visited all her mom friends and paid back all the money that she owed them. However, he demanded that she pay him back for all the money that he returned. Hanny ended up finding a part-time job the very next day. Currently, she is working long hours so that she can pay back all the money to her husband. Hanny never turned up to eat out with her mom friends ever again. I guess karma is always around.